I'm originally from St. Louis, Missouri. I'm Sicilian, I'm hot and spicy, and I go from 0 to 100 in an instant. And I am moving to Sicily by way of Shanghai and Barcelona. The last thing I expected as an American coming out of a divorce, to sort of detox myself from relationships, to meet a Spaniard a few months after moving was quite unexpected.
I'm from Zaragoza in Spain. I moved to Shanghai because I wanted to learn more about Chinese culture, and my company offered me the opportunity to move there. And the first week I would arrive to Shanghai, I would meet Jennifer.
I've been traipsing back and forth between Barcelona and Italy as I've been building my business.
My company is based in Barcelona, so I cannot move on a permanent basis to Sicily at this point.
We're going to transition to a little more long distance until we're able to get back together.
Traveling there and meeting her in Sicily, or when she comes back to Barcelona. It's not easy, but I think we are going to make it work.
Guillermo is less of a risk taker, much quieter, and I am much more vocal. He brings the stability, I bring the excitement.
What I love about Sicily is it's still very much undiscovered. Hasn't got the inflated price tag of Puglia and Tuscany, so Sicily really is a very, very good option for investing, not just as holiday rentals, but also to create your new forever home here. So you work here in Sicily?
I do. I help other Americans claim their Italian citizenship by descent.
Oh, great.
I did not enter with a huge nest egg. I'm funding as I go. I'm hoping to spend under $140,000. The pressure's on. This is probably my forever home. And so I have to get it right.
Buonasera.
Buonasera.
I am looking for a place with a lot of light. I work from home. Guillermo is going to be visiting on a regular basis, so he also works hybrid. So we're going to need possibly 2 office spaces or at least 2 bedrooms that can be a flex. This is going to be an assimilation period, so I want to be in town where I can meet people that I can easily get around.
Integrate into society.
And most of all, I want that ocean view.
Of course.
I will also be here with Henry, our Jack Russell. He loves laying outside in the sun, so some outside space would definitely be very nice.
Being an expat myself, I really have Jennifer in mind. She's going to be living here full-time, whilst Guillermo is going to be here only part-time. So for her, it's essential to be able to be on foot, walking distance, so she can really integrate herself into the community here in Terrasini. Right, guys, we're just on the outskirts of Terrasini's downtown. You're a quarter of a mile from the beach and a quarter of a mile from the main piazza. Right, so here we have the property on the 3rd floor up there.
It's not exactly what I was thinking.
So we have 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom. There's no garden, but there is a big wraparound terrace that goes around the property.
Okay, so maybe that makes up for the lack of Italian charm. What about the price, Nikki?
This property is on the market for $135,000.
Oh, that sounds really good. That leaves us a little money to personalize with. Great.
So welcome to the apartment.
Oh, I love
Aren't they
those
beautiful?
glass windows.
Then we come into the dining, living area.
Oh, this is nice. Okay.
Okay, let's see the rest. So here we have the kitchen. As you can see, it's got quite a lot of space. As far as an Italian kitchen goes, this is pretty big.
It's pretty bright. That's a plus.
This kitchen space doesn't have enough cupboards.
If you look over there, there is some extra storage space.
Yeah, I think this has some possibilities.
To get building permits can be an absolute nightmare. So to have that property that you don't have to modernise, it's just eliminating those extra elements of bureaucracy. Let's try to make things as simple as possible with the path of least resistance. Right, this way to the bedrooms.
Oh, these wood floors are nice, Nikki.
Yeah, aren't they
I
beautiful?
wasn't expecting that.
So this is the 2nd bedroom.
Oh, this is quite nice.
Nice.
Very tasteful. What do you think?
Yeah, there's enough space to host your family.
My children, Todd and Maggie, are these amazing adults. I spend 2 months out of the year back in the US with them.
This has got a great little desk area. It could be an office space for either one of you, so you're kind of separated.
Oh, I like that idea.
So some privacy if you are working so that we don't overstep each other.
And here is the bathroom.
I think the space is nice, but we're gonna need to redo this.
If you add up both the kitchen and some adaptation here, it's adding up some money into it.
That's true. When Guillermo and I have a conflict, I escalate really quickly. Guillermo is this wonderful sound voice of reason.
Before you make up your mind, let me show you the main bedroom. Imagine waking up to that view every morning.
Yes.
It's like the perfect view.
Definitely kept the best for last. And there's also a lot of space in this room. Forget the rest of the apartment. This is the money shot. It's hard to resist. Honestly, I'm going to be the primary person here working, and I think I've got a really great office space for me.
A great space, but not location.
I really want something that's close to town, close to the sea, close to the piazza.
We're in the center of Terrasini.
These are the streets that my great-grandparents walked. I'm really looking forward to having this great life, work, balance, having a place that friends and family can come visit. This is the Italy that I imagined living in. I absolutely love this.
We're in the center of Terrasini. We have the sea behind us. So as you can see, we are right in the heart of town and really integrate yourself into Italian culture.
This time, Nikki looks to hit the items she missed at House 1, location and charm.
Obviously, with a location such as this does come at a higher price tag, but you do have everything on your doorstep.
This is exactly the feel that we were hoping for.
Fantastic. Well, the house I want to show you is right over here. We have 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom. It's on the 2nd and 3rd floor. It's been renovated perfectly. It is oozing Italian charm. You are going to love this.
And what about outdoor space for Henry?
There is a little balcony for Henry. The end of the street, you've got the beach. Behind you have the piazza where there's a park. So he's gonna have a lot of fun exploring Terrasini by paws.
What is the price on this one?
The price on this property is $150,000.
Oh, really want something close to the sea, close to the piazza, so that I can just pop out when I want.
Here's your bathroom.
Oh, I wasn't expecting to see the bathroom right as I enter.
These are old properties, so it is pretty much in line with the charm of old Italian homes. So here we have a big open plan kitchen, dining, living area, all your appliances.
I think this is exactly what I was envisioning as far as the Italian charm. I love this stone. This is original?
Yes, isn't it magnificent?
Incredible, and look at these beams, how beautiful. This would be such a nice space to work in. It's big and open. This feels quite comfortable, that charm. This is really what I was looking for. It's not a lot that I have to care for, so I'm gonna be able to spend my time at the beach and the park and hanging out with Henry, which is really what's important to me. Oh, wow. The sea is right there. This is fantastic. This is what I wanted.
So here we have a guest bedroom / second office. We have a pull-out bed here. And here we could actually put a desk office space so you can work. You've got this window here overlooking the kitchen, which is bringing a lot of natural light. Let's go check out the next room.
Another set of really steep stairs.
But this is part and parcel of the old style Italian homes. But look, you've got those beautiful wooden ceilings again, all this character and charm.
That is true. This is such a nice, bright room, and the ceiling is gorgeous. We want something where we can include ourselves in the community, and I feel like this might be the place where we can do that. At the end of the day, this is my purchase, and this is my forever home. Can you imagine being my 16-year-old grandmother embarking on a boat for America from here? The opportunity to live walking distance from the sea, waking up in the morning to be able to take in that fresh ocean air, walking down the street that my great-grandparents were born on. This is a dream come true. I am still American. There is a mall just about 15 minutes away by car, so.
Oh, really? A mall here?
I am going at a leap of faith. No backup, but I live for risk. I was sick. all the time. Work was stressful, life was stressful. I feel like the risks were greater to stay where I was. Oh, I could definitely get used to this. It's so delicious.
Meanwhile, Nikki is very excited about the next property for several reasons.
I have found you the perfect location. In 1 minute, you are here on the sea.
This is stunning. I could see Henry and I coming out every morning to take our walks here.
I wanted to bring Jennifer and Guillermo to this property, even though it's over what they wanted to spend, just to show them what they can get for the price of being so close to the sea. I wanted to show you something first. I did a bit of research. This property was the property of your grandmother, your Nonna.
You're kidding.
Yeah. And the property we're going to see is just this property here, so really you could be her neighbour.
Oh my gosh, I have chills.
And I love it when people come back to their roots. This is always such a great satisfaction to be able to connect someone's history with their present. So this is the property. 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, loads of living space, a multi-level roof terrace with sea views. So finally got you that outside space you're looking for.
Fantastic.
And an oozing Italian charm. But there is a catch. This property is a diamond in the rough, so it is a fixer-upper. So the property's on the market for $170,000. Oh.
So much.
And it's a fixer-upper?
Let's go inside, keep an open mind, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about.
Okay. We are a few steps away from the sea. This is a street that my grandmother came from. This is my dream.
And here is your kitchen. You wanted Italian charm? This is it.
Definitely going to need some modernization, but I love the bones and all of this light in here.
The space is fantastic, but there is so much I would like to renovate completely. Sometimes you have to speak your mind and get your point taken.
You know, and that's all going to come at quite the cost for a kitchen. Plus, we're already over what we hope to spend.
This is the bedroom.
There's no windows in this room.
It is dark, but you know, on the hot summer's day, when you're trying to escape that Sicilian heat, this could be a really lovely refuge to cool down.
Maybe it's a good place for siesta.
Let's be honest, the perfect property really does not exist, but this property represents an excellent blank canvas to personalise it and make it really the way they want it.
I see what we're going to be renovating first. I am buying in a foreign country, not known for homes that are easy to resell. It's not a flip culture. And so I have to get it right.
So here we have your very spacious living area.
This is really beautiful, really nice and bright with the balcony right there.
Look at the light in the ceiling. I've never seen anything like that. It's a bit kitsch, but cool, isn't it?
Yeah, I kind of like it.
Through here, we have a second bedroom, which could be used for guests or an office space.
Oh, not exactly what I was hoping for. Oh my goodness, this is exactly what I pictured. The church bells in the background. I am loving every minute of this. This is definitely La Dolce Vita.
Take a look at this balcony.
Wow. I could not even imagine having a view like this every day. I can be out on the terraces working. Henry has plenty of room to run around and play, but we still have the price and the renovation to keep in mind.
Given the proximity to the ocean and to the town centre, this could be an incredible investment with loads of potential, and it's going to be your new forever home.
This is La Dolce Vita. But I wonder if it's worth it because it's going to prove quite expensive.
I'm gonna have to think about stretching my wallet to make this work because I can really have everything that I'm looking for, and to be on the street that my family came from is just the cherry on top. We're missing that quaintness. It's hard to give up that dream.
Jennifer's dream of living in her ancestral homeland is finally at hand.
This has been 5 years in the making, so it was a long, meandering way to get to that second chapter.
Will she let her budget dictate the choice of her forever home? Or will she once again take a risk?
Let's start with the modern house.
Imagine waking up to that view every morning.
Yes, being able to see the sea every morning when we wake up is really incredible.
It's pretty big. It has amazing light in all the rooms.
I really loved the house in town. This is the Italy that I imagined living in. I felt like I was in a Sicilian village, which is what exactly I was going for. I love this stone.
Being in the center of town, you have everything just around the corner. However, we don't need to live in the middle of town. We could live a little out of town, and it's also the Italian way.
What about the renovation? That was pretty stunning. We could really put our own personal touch on that.
It's so expensive. And forget about the dollars, it's the paperwork. Are you ready to deal with Italian paperwork?
Oh, I deal every day with Italian paperwork. You're right. The idea to live on the street that my grandmother came from, that is really coming home to me. But the price is way over what I had hoped to spend, plus the renovation cost. So I think we can rule that one out.
It would be fun to be like 6 months in the town center house, but on the long term, you would find a modern house has many more advantages.
That's true. I mean, I think that space ticks a lot of boxes, but we're missing that quaintness and what I'm expecting from a Sicilian town. It's hard to give up that dream.
Trust me, as a European living in history, it looks great, but then it's not so comfortable after maybe a few months as living in a modern house.
You're right. We're gonna have all of the old tradition, the food, the culture, the language, the sights and sounds. But when we get home every day, I can work in a really modern, comfortable space, and waking up every morning with that amazing ocean view. I think the modern house is the right house for us. Terrasini's just been really welcoming. I'm here a lot of times by myself, so it's been nice. I've been able to start making friends. I'm growing my business. I'm able to have my weekends and go down to the beach and really just take in all of the beauty here. It's really just changed the pace of life that I'm able to slow down and refresh. All right, hold on.
Henry likes also the salami. I feel so comfortable when I come to Terrasini. I can really enjoy my time here with Jennifer.